Hello everyone, my name is Victoria and today I'm going to be doing the music theater booktube tag. So this was originally created by Lydia at Something Like Lydia. So the first question is inspired by Wicked. What is your favorite fictional friendship? For me, the answer is the friendship between Lieutenant Eve Dallas and Lieutenant Delia Peabody. This is kind of amazing. So this is the In Dust series written by J.D. Robb, and it's kind of like a futuristic crime drama, but honestly, the friendship between Eve and Peabody is amazing. They're super sarcastic and they're always teasing each other. It's just kind of amazing. So they don't really get into that whole like emotions and feeling things, except they are always there for each other despite the fact that they might not say that they're always there for each other. I love it. Just reading the interactions between these two are hilarious. They are both super sarcastic. They understand each other just at a fundamental level, and I just love them so much. Question 2 is inspired by Sweeney Todd and is, what is your favorite villain? To me, this is Sebastian Viscount St. Vincent from The Devil in Winter by Lisa Kleypas. Now, truth be told, in the book previous to this is a 4-book series, Viscount St. Vincent is the villain. But when we get to Devil in Winter, he actually turns into the hero. He's the main love interest. And that's why I love so much about this, that Lisa Kleypas is actually able to take someone that committed kidnapping in the previous book and turn him into a sympathetic character that you just fall in love with. She's able to show a actual real change in character for him, and I super appreciate that and love him because of that. So he's definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite villain, because he is able to come from a point of not so niceness to just winning my heart over. Question 3 is inspired by The Lion King, and it is, what is your favorite fictional sidekick? And this, I'm going to have to say Zuzana from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. So she's kind of amazing. She's so funny and feisty, and she's short and tiny, and yet she packs a punch, and I absolutely love her outlook on life. And she doesn't abandon her friend. Even though things get a little weird and there's some stuff happening, she absolutely refuses to give up on her friend. She still maintains that kind of quirky personality, but she still goes in search of her friend and seeks her out and tries to help in any way she can. The next question is inspired by Phantom of the Opera, and it is, what is your favorite love triangle? Guys, I'm gonna go old school on this, and I'm gonna say, boom, Darcy and Wickham from Pride and Prejudice. That's right, I really don't like love triangles, so when they happen in a lot of books, I'm kind of not happy, but in this case, I'm forgiving, because it's Jane Austen, and she's kind of like my spirit animal, and I love her to death. So I'm sure everybody knows the story of Pride and Prejudice. Elizabeth Bennet essentially kind of has a thing for Wickham, and then she kind of rethinks the situation and maybe has a thing for Darcy. Yeah, this is one love triangle that I can get behind, and of course I'm incredibly happy about the outcome. Even if you don't love triangles, I think this is one that we can all get behind. Question 5 is inspired by Grease, and it is, what book has your least favorite ending? P.S. I agree that the ending of Grease is terrible. Anyway, my least favorite ending goes to The Rogue Not Taken by Sarah MacLean. Essentially, what is supposed to be the hero in this book is a jerk the entire time. I mean, literally, till almost the last page of the book. He's pretty darn awful. Really awful, like terrible. I was really hoping that the end of this book was that he would die and that the heroine would find someone that was actually worthy of her love and affection. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. She ends up with him. It's awful. It made me sad. Number 6 was inspired by Matilda the Musical, an underappreciated musical in my opinion, and it is, what is your favorite adaptation? And for me, that is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. So this book I read, and it's really fun and interesting and stuff, but honestly, the movie's so much better. Buttercup is so stupid in this book. She's really too Stupid to Live, and the movie just changes all of that and just really refines what is really excellent in this book and just makes it so much better. So I definitely adore that adaptation over the book, though the book is still a wonderful read. And finally, the last question is inspired by Les Mis, and it is, what is your favorite death? So I'm going to choose Keturah and Lord Death. So if you have not read that book, please click away now if you want to stay spoiler free. Okay, you have been warned. In Keturah and Lord Death, for me, my favorite death is Keturah's. This is a beautiful book, and I think it's very underappreciated and underloved. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It's just an examination of the beauty of life and death and the meaning that death gives to life. It is fantastic, and in the end, Keturah does succumb to death, but it is a joyful death because she has fallen in love with Lord Death. And so in leaving behind her mortal body, she is finally joined in spirit with Lord Death. It's bittersweet. It made me cry for a long time. And it's one of my favorite books, and I highly recommend it, and it definitely still stays with me even to this day. This has been a musical theater booktube tag. Let me know if you haven't done this tag. I would love to see other people's answers to this. As always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.